Hi folks, we are coming to the exercise 1.3. In the last exercise we got used to another concept. Now here we are coming across the concept of subset. So what do they tell is they give us in the question number 1, 2 and 3. This is our exercise 1.3 and it's a part 1 video. So what we are going to do is we are going to understand what is subset and we are going to check out which is the subset and which is not the subset. We'll probably be doing it in one or two parts, where the first part will be all about subset and the later part will be another concept and so on. That's how we'll move. In the first part, question number 1, they're asking us whether it's a subset or not, and though we know it, subset symbol will be indicated like this, and if a certain thing is not a subset, then we'll put a stroke against and we'll say that it's not a subset. So this is what it is. Very easy. A set is said to be a subset of another set if the smaller set has got all the elements that is there in the smaller sets. All the elements should be there in the bigger set, then it will become a subset. So that is what we are going to do. Question number 1 says that mark the correct statements by filling the symbol this or this. You have to fill the symbol. There are these small dashes that I have put. There you have to fill in the correct symbol according to what the question is given. So let's quickly go about it and see what it is. We have in the first subpart a set with element 2, 3, 4 and the set given here is with element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know that this is a bigger set and this is a smaller set. Everything here is there here. 2, 3 and 4 is there here. So it is a subset. It's a smaller set. So we'll give a symbol like this. So it's a symbol. That is how we say it's a subset. Then this you have the set A, B, C. It's got elements A, B, C. Here you've got the elements B, C, D. Now neither that this is a subset of this nor that this is a subset of this. Why? Because there are some elements different. Here A is extra, here D is extra. So both doesn't happen. So no problem. Whenever nothing happens, we put this symbol. It's not a subset. Right? Then we have here set of all the x such that x is a student of class 11 and set of all the x such that x is a student of your school. School is a bigger thing and class 11 is a small thing. So a student from class 11 is definitely a student of the school. So what will happen? The class 11 set is a smaller set as compared to the whole school. So automatically it is going to be a subset. This is the symbol which is going to come. Then we have set of all the x such that x is a circle in a plane. You take a plane, something like a paper or a board, you have a circle there. Then set of all x such that x is a circle in the same plane but with radius 1 unit. So circles you can have so many. You can have circle with radius 2, you can have circle with radius 3, you can have circle with radius 4, you can have circle with radius 5, you can have circle with radius 1, you can have circle with radius 10, like that. This set is having all kinds of circle. With whatever radius you want, it is belonging to this set. But this set is having only those circles whose radius is 1. So this is a much smaller collection as compared to the collection over there. We can see the difference. So this becomes a smaller set. This is a bigger set. So this is a subset of that set. This is how we understand. Then set of all the x such that x is a triangle in a plane and the other set is x is such that it's a rectangle in the plane. So two different collections are given. One is that it is all triangles and in the other collection or in the other set they have given all rectangles. How can triangle be a subset of rectangles? Some of them yes, some right triangles, because rectangle when you divide you get two right triangles. So maybe some triangles can be subset of rectangles, but all the triangles in a plane, how can it be a subset of a triangle, of a rectangle? That is not possible. So this is really not possible. If we actually sit and visualize, it's very clear to us that it cannot happen. So therefore, because it doesn't happen, we put it as not a subset. That's all. Then, sixth one, x is a set, x is such that x is an equilateral triangle in a plane. And x is such that x is a triangle in the same plane. You have taken one plane, you have taken a piece of paper or you have taken one small pan and then you have drawn all the different kinds of equilateral triangles there. You have drawn all kinds of triangles there. And then they are saying us that, they are asking us which could be a subset. Now automatically equilateral triangle is a smaller collection as compared to triangle. In the triangle collection you can have so many things. You can have equilateral triangle, you can have isosceles triangle, you can have scalene triangle, you can have acute angle triangle, you can have right angle triangle, you can have obtuse angle triangle. So many things are contained here, and here when you see equilateral triangle it's a smaller collection. So no, there's no way out. Automatically this is a smaller collection, and because it's a smaller collection it will be a subset. Then x is such that x is an even natural number, and x is such that x is an integer. Even natural number we all know. What all can come? 2, 4, 6, 8, like that it can come. And integer means it can start from, it's an even natural number, so 2, 4, 6, 8. And integer means 0, 1, 2, 3, so on, and then you can have 0, then you can have -1, you can have -2, so on. So many, the collection is much more. So automatically this is a smaller collection as compared to this. Obviously it is going to be a subset. This is the meaning of subset. Subset is a smaller set as compared to the bigger set. The smaller set is called as a subset, bigger set is called as superset. Okay, so that is how it is. Now we have our question number 2. Probably I think they give us a certain statements. They ask us to write true or false. Same concept of subset, and we have to check whether it is true or false. First statement, they say is there is a set AB. They say it is not. It's not a subset of a set BCA. Why it should not be a subset? It is. Subset AB, it is a subset of BA. Why they are saying it's not a subset? It's a false statement. So this is false. Then you have a set made up of A and E, and they say it's a subset of all the x where x is a vowel. Seems to be true. Why? Because if x is a vowel, what all things can be included? A, E, I, O, U. 5 things are included, out of which 2 is already there. It is a subset. It's a true statement. It's true. Then there is a set which has got elements 1, 2, 3. They say that it's a subset of the set with elements 1, 3, 5. That's not true. Why? Because here there is this element 2 and here this element 5. They are not allowing it to become subsets. So therefore that is a false statement. It's not a subset. Then there is this element A, which is the subset with element A. They say that there is a set with element A. They say that it's a subset of the set containing A, B, C. It's true, because you have one element, you made it a set. It's a smaller collection as compared to this. So yes, it's true. Then the set with element A, it belongs to A, B, C. See, belongs, this symbol epsilon we had studied yesterday in the previous video, that epsilon belonging means it should be inside the set. So whether this whole thing is there inside? No. Here only element A is there. It's not a set that is the belonging, only element A. So whatever, when we use a simple belong, means this entire thing should be there inside the set. That's not happening. This entire thing is not there inside the set. Only the element A is there. So belonging is a wrong thing. So this will be false. Again, x is such that x is even natural number less than 6. X is a natural number which divides 36. Let's say x is an even natural number less than 6. It has to be even, it has to be natural number, it has to be less than 6. So we can only have, I suppose, 2 and 4. You can have elements like 2 and 4 belonging here, because it has to be even and it has to be less than 6. Now here you have to have a natural number and it has to divide 36. So what all natural numbers can divide 36? 1 can divide, 2 can divide, 3 can divide, 4 can divide, 6 can divide, then 9 can divide, then you can have 36 dividing, you can have 18 dividing, then you can have 12 dividing, you can have, so many things that are dividing. And when you look over here there's only 2, 4, and here there's so many elements. They are subsets, so that is true. So this is a true statement. That's about true and false. Now question number 3 is also same way. It's true and false. True or false, they're either correct or not. They say you have to check whether it's correct or not, and then you have to give reasons also why it is correct and why it is not correct. So you have this, they give you the set A. Now set A is slightly different, not like before. It has got elements 1, 2 and 5, but it has also got a small set inside. That's set 3, 4. It is there inside the set A. So we have to be a little careful in its denotions. Now the set 3, 4, it's a subset of A. No, it is belonging to A. It is inside A. So you cannot call it as a subset. we take an element from a set, put brace brackets, that time it becomes a subset of A. But here you just pick up an element from the set, you take a thing from the set and you say that it's a subset. Doesn't happen like that. So this is false. Correct or not? Incorrect. I will put this symbol. And incorrect, the reason is because 3, 4 is an element of A. Is an element of A. Okay. Then they are, see, this is right. Belongs to A. Yes, because it's an element of A. That's true. Same reason. It's an element of A, so it will belong. If it's an element, you can allow it to write belonging. And if you have to tell it's a subset, you have to put that extra brace bracket. Right. Then they have put the brace bracket and they have said that it's a subset of A. That is correct. Now, this is correct. Again, same reason. It is 3, 4 is belonging. So, anything that is belonging to that, when you put an extra brace bracket, it will become a subset. Then, 1 belongs to A. Same idea. Yes, 1 belongs to A. It's correct. Why? Because 1 is an element of A. 1 is an element of A. Then 1 is not the subset of A. If 1 has to be a subset of A, you should put that extra brace bracket. Then only it will become a subset. So you cannot, this is not correct, and you can write the same reason that 1 is the element of A and it's not the subset of A. Then 1, 2 and 5, it's a subset of A. That's correct. Why? As I said, that you can pick up the elements and put a brace bracket, it will become a subset. So whether this is correct, it's correct. Why? Because 1, 2, 5 are elements of A. Are elements of A. Then they are saying that it's belonging. No, you can only write 1, 2, 5 belongs to A. You cannot put that extra brace bracket. If you put that extra brace bracket, it will become a subset, it will not become belong. So this is not correct, and same reason that it belongs to A. These are elements of A. Then the set 1, 2, 3 is a subset of A. You cannot, it is okay with 1 and 2, but it's not okay with 3. Why? Because 3 is already there inside a set. It is not appearing as a loose element. So this is not okay. This is not correct. Why? Because 3, 4 is an element of the set. You cannot take it like that separately. It's there in set notation. Element of the set. So you cannot take it separately like that and write it as an, you are not allowed to do that. Phi belongs to A. See, empty set is a subset of any set, and the set itself is also the subset of any set. That is like by default it happens. But belonging means you should see it there. Do you see that element there? No. So this is not true, because this does not belong to empty set. Does not belong to A. And this is true. Empty set is a subset of A, yes, because that is what we are taking it by default. That empty set and the set itself will be always a subset of the given set. So this is by definition you can write. By definition. Or by default. Both ways it's correct. Now, set made by the empty set is a subset of A. How can that be? Why? Because only the elements we take the brace bracket and then we call it as a subset. Now, this is not at all an element. Then how can we call it as take its brace bracket and say that it's a subset? All that is not allowed. So, therefore, this is also not true, because this empty set is not an element of A. Only elements you can take the brace bracket and call subset. It's not the element of A. So this is our video where we have taken up everything about the subset. In the next video, we will take our next part. We will take the next concept that is happening in this exercise. Thanks.